Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Siti Nurbaiti Hasanah from the Bachelor Degree in Accounting, Jakarta State of University. This video was made to fulfill the requirement of a thesis seminar. In this occasion, I will present the result of my thesis research, with detail the influence of environmental performance, media exposure, public stakeholder, and leverage on environmental disclosure. First, I will describe chapter 1, which is an introductory chapter. This chapter contains research background, problem formulation, research objective, and research newness. The background of this research began with environmental issue in company, which currently have discussed quite frequently. Companies are required to have more attention to environmental management and should have disclosed transparently through environmental disclosure. This research was made because the differential result of previous resources. So the aim of this research is to re-examine the effect of environmental performance on environmental disclosure, the effect of media exposure on environmental disclosure, and the effect of public share ownership on environmental disclosure, and the effect of leverage on environmental disclosure. The newness of this research lies on the data collection period, which is 2017 to 2019. Moreover, there is also the addition of public share ownership variables as independent variable, and the companies used are no service sector companies listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange. Next, chapter 2, namely the literature review chapter. This chapter contains the theoretical background, theoretical framework, and hypothesis. The theories used in this research are legitimacy theory, signal theory, and stakeholder theory. The theory of legitimacy, based on a social contract, defines as the conformity between values and norms in the company and the value and norms in the exist in society. Furthermore, signal theory is the signal of company action and behavior to public, and stakeholder theory is the alignment of position between stakeholders. The conceptual framework in this study is like this picture. Last is chapter 3, namely the research methodology chapter. This chapter contains the times and place of research, population and sample, variable and measurements, data collection techniques, and data analysis techniques. This research uses quantitative method with secondary data in the form annual report, sustainability report, news article, talk, the website www.idx.co.id, www.klhk.co.id, www.mongabai.co.id, national news website, and the respective company website. The dependent variables of this research is the environmental disclosure, and the measurement used is the GRI, Global Reporting Initiative, which is formulated as follows. The independent variable, or X1, is environmental performance. The measurements used is proper, which is formulated as follows. The variable X2 is media exposure, and the measurement used is the Janis-Fadner coefficient, which is formulated as follows. The variable X3 is public share ownership, and the measurements used is the following formula. And the last, the variable X4 is leverage, and the measurement used is the depth of equity ratio, which is formulated as follows. The data collection techniques used are documentation and content analysis. The data analysis techniques used is panel data analysis using the eFuse 10 application. The results of thesis are found in chapter 4 and 5. Next is the fourth chapter, result and discussion. This chapter will contain the result of data processing and discussion of the research that has been done. The data used in this study is panel data with a total sample 171 observations. The first analysis technique is the selection of data panel regression model among the three models, namely the common effect model, fixed effect model, and random effect model. The chosen model in this study is the random effect model, or it can also be called the generalized least square (GLS) technique. The next analysis is the classical assumption test. The classical assumption test performed is the normality test and the multicollinearity test. The normality test can be ignored in this study because it uses a large sample of 171 observations. The result of the multicollinearity test are that this study does not have multicollinearity problem. The next analysis is hypothesis testing. The result of hypothesis testing in this study are the first, second, and third hypothesis are accepted, and the fourth hypothesis rejected. And the last is the fifth chapter, the closing chapter. The chapter contains conclusion, implication, limitation, and research suggestion. The conclusion of this study is that the independent variable of environmental performance, media exposure, public stakeholder have a positive effect on environmental disclosure, and the F-leverage variable has no effect on environmental disclosure. That is the explanation of my thesis research. Sorry if there are errors. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.